Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
Defeat.
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Rapid mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampinato, this is where they shine. Libo-libo Pilipinas, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatuto. Simple, reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Bibit ka Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world seas, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tubo, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is Puso.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
Defeat.
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Rapid mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampinato, this is where they shine. Libo-libo Pilipinas, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatuto. Simple, reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Bibit ka Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world seas, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tubo, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is Puso.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
Defeat.
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso sa Pilipinas. 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 Report live, lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampinato, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatuto. Simple, reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Lupit ka Mandila, pang batang Pilipinas. Not a world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugon, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso sa Pilipinas. 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 Report live, lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampinato, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatuto. Simple, reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Lupit ka Mandila, pang batang Pilipinas. Not a world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugon, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso sa puso Pilipinas. 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 Report live, lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampinato, this is where they shine. Libo-libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simple, reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Bibit ka Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugon, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is puso, puso Pilipinas. This is puso, puso
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
Defeat! GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso sa puso Pilipinas. 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 Report live, lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampinato, this is where they shine. Libo-libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simple, reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Bibit ka Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugon, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is puso, puso Pilipinas. This is puso, puso
The Beda Red Lions are looking to knock off the Lyceum of the Philippines Pirates in our second game today. This is the Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup. This is our match at hand, our second of 4 games this afternoon. Bill Velasco here with Coach Melo Navarro. And Coach, break down this game for us.
Well, San Beda coming off a huge win against San Sebastian in that ball game. maganda nga yung kanilang naging performance, especially in the end game. They had 11 unanswered points in that ball game, and that was key to beating itong San Sebastian.
A lot of new faces also on the side of the Red Lions, and on the other side of the floor, LPU is struggling to find its form in this tournament.
But it's a disappointing loss for LPU Pirates in that ballgame. They only shot 34% from the field. Also, yung points in the paint was a huge difference. 42 ang naitala nitong Mapua. That's a cause of concern for Coach Jamaic as he faces his former team in San Beda.
Right. Let's call out the starters for our second game.
LPU Pirates. And now introducing the starters for both teams. Starting with the reigning NCAA champions, the Sun Red Lions. Starting point guard number 3, Jimmy Reyes. Shooting guard number 13, RC Kalimag. Small forward number 24, Aldous Torculas. Power forward number 15, Zed Etulie. And at center is number 7, Bismarck Lina. The head coach of the Beda University Red Lions is Yuri Escueta. And now introducing the starters for the LPU Pirates. Starting point guard number 26, Matthew Rubico. Number 7, Mac Guadagna. Small forward number 34, Lance Aurigue. Power forward number 20, Renz Villegas. And at center is number 15, Genesis Aviles. The head coach of the LPU Pirates is Jamai Karin. Officiating this.
Starters are on your screens, brought to you by PusoP.com. Reyes, Kalimag, Lina, Etulie, and Torculas for San Beda. Rubico, Guadagna, Aviles, Aurigue, and Villegas for the Pirates. Pag tinignan mo talaga yung San Beda, pag naghanap ng player, yung malalaki talaga, no? They've always had the size advantage against other teams.
That's a prerequisite if you're gonna play for San Beda.
So the Red Lions will get first possession.
Well, both teams already going for their veterans, no? Dito pa lang sa ating panimulaan ng laro.
Tama. San Beda, of course, knows it's still very early. And the drummers are up very early.
Yan ang relentless all throughout the game for sure.
Oh my gosh. Di uso ang recording dyan. LPU taking it inside. Medyo pilipit yung tira pero may foul.
Good strong move right there, challenging the defenders of San Beda. Itong si Aurigue.
Bismarck Lina with his first foul.
Quick substitution for the Red Lions.
Oh, they recognize the match, and Lawrence Hawkins comes in for the first time. Itong free throw hatid sa inyo ng ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito.
First free throw good para dito kay Aurigue.
Sunod-sunod ang laro ng LPU ngayon. They played just yesterday and they played also last Sunday.
So malaking factor din yun, yung recovery ng mga players.
Well, we're going to take a break for a week after today and resume on June 6. Kasi pag itong preseason, marami ring schedule ng ibang schools, ano?
Oo. Most of the teams, multiple leagues ang sinasalihan.
Yan. Foiled attempt for San Beda. They're wearing white now. LPU in their road red. Shot clock dwindling. No good shot yet for LPU. Shot clock dying. To get the ball back.
Good patient execution that for the LPU.
Paubos na naman yung shot clock.
Not
A good shot for LPU.
yeah, definitely not the shot that Coach Jamaic Rin wants that time.
Hawkins with a tremendous screen gets the ball back and is fouled.
And that's the reason why he was inserted early in the game.
Oo.
Itong si Hawkins. We know what he can do. Pinakita nga niya doon yung kanyang upper body strength in that last sequence.
Number 15, Genesis Aviles is first.
Genesis Aviles is very important to LPU. When he's playing well, the team plays well.
One of the veterans already in this lineup. Itong si Aviles.
He anchors the defense, but also very shifty under the basket.
But Hawkins steady from the free throw line.
Teams seem to be feeling each other out. Quick change of direction.
Nice move mula dito kay Rubico. He's the returning LPU Pirate. Once played for the LaSalle Green Archers.
Hawkins.
Bilis naman sumagot nitong si Hawkins.
Showing a lot of quickness for his size. There's a mismatch in the post. Aviles, that's why you don't want the big man dribbling the ball. Shot clock down to 5. You cannot force your way inside against San Beda.
Good defense right there.
Whoa. Hawkins, he's making it simple.
Another power move mula dito kay Hawkins.
Good substitution.
Oh, sorry miss for Rubico.
After scoring the first basket, LPU has been struggling. Foul baiting.
Pushing foul number 26, Matthew Rubico is first.
Not a good foul on Rubico right there. Pero to, look at that move. Look at that rebound and put back para dito kay Hawkins.
Smart power play.
Pero partner, I'm intrigued dito sa shorts ni Rubico. Is it a trend ulit na bumabalik na yung mga...
The short answer is no. Actually, some leagues like the NBA have a rule about that. You're not supposed to. Your shorts are not supposed to go below your knee. If you remember Kevin Garnett and Allen Iverson and these guys.
So that used to be a thing back in the early 2000s and late 90s, di ba?
Pahabaan na shorts. Seven to 4, San Beda now getting their bearings. Anong character nitong San Beda team na to?
Well, I would define San Beda as a veteran team, very very patient with their execution, especially right now with Coach Yuris on the helm. No? Alam mo talaga na he puts a lot of premium dun sa mga maximizing the mismatches.
They get a second serving. Red Lions up by 1. Try the corner 3. It's short. Another possession. Short.
Good ball movement, just couldn't buy a basket or the Red Lions.
Di pa calibrated. Villegas. No man's land. Kicks it out. Rubico. Left-handed shot.
Pinaganda pa yung tira nitong si Rubico. Once again, blowing by his defender, going to the baseline.
That is not easy to do. Beda finding a penetration. Good block by Aviles, but second serving.
Not a problem for San Beda if they miss a shot. Alam mo, andyan si Hawkins talaga parate.
Breezing by this first quarter. It will stay with LPU with 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Oh, this guy, itong si Dan Marcelo for San Beda, a rookie. I've seen him play a lot of times already, and this is one guy who's very athletic.
Yeah.
8 seconds on the shot clock. 8 seconds to shoot.
Roger Ondoa, another high-energy player for LPU coming off the bench. Expect the intensity to go up a few notches. Shot selection has been a puzzle for LPU so far. Beda. Still plenty of time on the clock. They try to get it closer. That's experience, no?
Yeah. Great basketball IQ. Nakaagaw pa. Si
Oo.
Reyes.
That would have been dramatic.
And that's common for a guard coming from San Beda.
Oo, totoo yan. Tsaka sila yung nagpauso uli ng small guards.
Ah.
Ang daming malilit na guard na galing dyan, lalo na nung high school.
That's true. Certainly, there's a place for small guards, but you have to be very smart. You have to have pesky defenders, and of course, yung outside shooting mo kailangan
Oh, yeah.
exceptional.
Well, if you don't play defense, you don't get to play, period. Beda, a couple of substitutions. Bonsalida comes in, along with Davao. Halfway through the first quarter, open three.
Kapapasok pa lang, nagpakilala agad.
Hindi rin madali yun.
Oh, an LPU right there, making a mistake of going under that screen.
Yun. Hindi ka na makaka-recover niyan. 14-8 now. LPU, where will the points come from? That's the question. Rubico is volunteering.
Well, Rubico, he's known to be a strong attacker and is taking advantage of that in this game.
Si Aviles Kamit kasi tumutulong sa labas eh. Hindi siya nakakaposte.
He was a highly touted player coming from the high school program. Then itong LPU, yun nga, played a year with Coach Topix Robinson and the Green Archers. Pero ngayon, homecoming for him here in the Pirates.
Even their junior squad is also doing some serious reconstruction under Coach Chico Lanete. Taga-LPU din yun.
Oo, should be an exciting program coming ahead para dito sa juniors din nila.
At saka yan ang iniisip ng mga college ngayon. Dapat yung mga player natin sa high school, wag nang mapunta sa iba.
Oo. There has to be continuity of program here.
4:24 to go. 14-10. Scoring has slowed down midway through this quarter. San Beda has been content to set up the outside shot, and that one banks in.
That is where they're deadly, itong San Beda.
At syempre, pag ganyan 3-point shot na banda, sasabihin sinadya yun.
Ginagawa daw talaga yan on a normal day.
San Beda always a lot of firepower. Try to get it inside. There's a foul. It does not count. Offensive foul.
There was an extension of that elbow mula dito kay Marcelo, hitting the face of Renz Villegas. Take a look at this. Ayun eh, on the gather, inaabot itong si Villegas.
Hazards of the job. Pero matibay naman to si Villegas. 17-10. How do you generate more offense if you're LPU?
Well, right now, they're really struggling to put the ball in the hands of Makwadanya as one of their leaders. And at one time, he was the face of this program. Very happy to see him back.
Villegas thought about it. Inching closer, can't get separation, loses it. So Beda accelerating, filling the lanes.
Good job right there for Dan Marcelo, pushing that ball and finding Lina for that layup.
LPU needs a timeout. They're falling behind. This timeout brought to you by PusoP.com.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Here's our ABC fast break. And at the front end of that, the San Beda Red Lions. You know, San Beda historically has always had the embarrassment of riches.
Totoo yan. Every time you have a big guy running the break, ang laking advantage talaga. Who's gonna stop Lina?
Yeah.
Kung makukuha niya yung bola that deep.
3 minutes 18 to go. Each team with 3 fouls. San Beda by 9 now. LPU struggling on offense. Not getting the looks that they want. Villegas now not distributing the ball. Ondoa not able to create for himself. Aviles, they need his production also.
Not much space is given by the defense of San Beda.
Tama.
Ang sikip eh.
Beda now will use up some time, but they throw the ball away.
Well, San Beda has the luxury of plugging the paint kasi hindi pa rin kumokonekta from the outside itong
Tama.
LPU.
In this tournament, LPU has not yet hit the 3-point shot consistently.
Ito, balasa ng tao for Coach Jamaica rin. Still trying to find the perfect combination.
Yeah. For LPU, they're looking for somebody to give them offense. Ondoa taking it strong inside, gets blocked. A little bit predictable.
Oo.
3-pointer on the way.
And as for San Beda, everything going their way. Even Dan Marcelo connecting with that
Tama.
three.
Villegas trying.
Oh, this is one guy who can certainly carry the load of scoring para dito sa LPU.
That's his first basket. Final 2 minutes of the first quarter. Brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive. Ito na, kakagipitan. Now, LPU, what are the concerns? You're down by 10 and your scoring has vanished.
Well, as for LPU, hindi pa clear what their point of attack is, di ba, here in this game. So, Coach Jamaica is known to be a guard-oriented type of coach. So ngayon, I'm sure he's looking a lot of production mula dito sa kanyang mga guards.
Sends Rubico back on the floor with Machenzo.
And Rubico, obviously, siya yung nakaka-produce pa so far dito sa kanilang kupunan.
And he has the size. Mahirap pigilan. Villegas sits down a little disappointed. Si Ondoa rin, hindi rin nakagawa. LPU also not getting second shots.
Could be a matchup problem also for Ondoa. Ang haba nung tinatapat sa kanya nitong San Beda.
Tama. Beda. The luxury of time. And size. LPU throws the ball away.
Unfortunately for LPU, could not handle the basketball, was Dailig.
Both sides unhappy with that call. San Beda calls a pusop.com timeout.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
Defeat Gigi Bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
LPU is challenging the last out-of-bounds play. Well, they need some buckets in a hurry, Coach.
Oh yeah, definitely. Itong si Daileg claiming that hindi daw niya nahawakan yung bola before it went out.
Yes. And their technical officials studiously reviewing a video of the last sequence. 1 minute 21 to go in the first quarter. San Beda up by 10 right away against LPU.
Yeah, looks like the challenge will be successful.
Let's take another look at it. Ibang angulo naman.
The coach's challenge of the LPU Pirates is successful.
Eto yun.
All possession goes to LPU.
Okay. Si Lina ay nakasundot.
Daileg was really claiming na alam niya na hindi niya nahawakan. Kay he looked at Coach Jamaic. Sumenyas talaga siya. Coach, hindi mo yung challenge.
Get the possession. Very important to trim this lead of San Beda down. Right leg going up. Too high off the glass.
Good strong move for Daileg. That baseline has been a suspect for San Beda. Pangatlong beses na yan na atake ng LPU.
LPU playing better defense. Forcing San Beda to use up more time. Shot clock down to 7. Down to 4. Down to 2. They hurry. 24-second shot clock violation.
Better defense that time for LPU. Yung switching defense nila on the ball screen work that time. Hindi nahanap ni Marcelo yung mismatch.
Final minute. LPU with the chance to rally here. Rubico fouled.
Another baseline attack for Rubico this time around. Settling for that jumper. Nakakuha siya ng foul dito.
He's physically stronger than most of the guards who defend him.
I'm seeing him right now. Lumapad din tong si Matthew.
Here's our ABC tile adhesive free throw. Sigurado ka dito. Sigurado din siya.
Matthew Rubico making sure he's gonna make that basket. Kailangan nila talaga ng defensive production here in this game.
Important points for LPU. They don't want to fall behind too much too early. Beda substituting for size now.
Yeah, itong si Kalimag, one of the matchup problems as well. Could play multiple positions for San Beda.
Another familiar name.
Naman.
Philippine basketball. Ricky Kalimag was a long-time center in the PBA and the national team. That's how old I am. 22-14, 22 seconds to go.
Well, as they say, age is just a number.
Tama. And if you don't know how to count it, it doesn't matter. 22.7 seconds to go. Preseason for the Red Lions.
And now clearly San Beda finding the mismatch. Ito kay Lina. But they've been going to him a couple of times already in the post.
You know, they're a testament to the wonders of scouting.
Oo.
Tsaka si Jude Roque, yung manager nila, really travels far and wide to find them good players.
Imposibleng hindi ka once you're, kumbaga kung hinog ka na for the college ranks, makikita ka ni Coach Jude.
Another 10-point lead for SBU. Rubico trying to break down his man. Sidestep, he's blocked. Good effort by LPU, but they are still down by 10 points at the end of the first quarter. 24-14. We'll be back with more.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
GG bro! Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
24-14 slow first quarter for LPU. San Beda cruising so far. Now, if you are the Pirates, what are some of the issues you have to address?
Well, first would be the rebounding. They're trailing by 10 in that department, 14-4.
Oh my.
Yeah, giving San Beda a lot of second chance opportunities. In fact, they already have 7 second chance points itong Red Lions. And a strong team like this, you do not want to give them multiple possessions.
Oh, kasi ang San Beda pag nakalamang, kapit tuko talaga yan sa lamang eh. Hindi madaling matinag yan.
Well, they have the the heart of a champion, the experience as well.
They are used to playing at an elite level.
Second quarter.
Rubico being leaned on by LPU to carry this team, but unfortunately,
Not the way you want to start,
yes,
especially coming off a huddle.
they like to hang on to it. Our second of 4 games today, the Filoil EcoOil 19th Preseason Cup. Still in the elimination round. NCAA teams play each other, UAP teams play each other, then the top 4s go against each other. Uh-oh. They're in trouble here. Shot clock down to 4. They have to hurry. Look at them lording it over the boards.
I know. And once again, that's a very good defense on the part of LPU, forcing San Beda to that tough three-pointer. But again, second chance opportunities. A huge suspect para dito sa panig ng LPU.
Wanting box out lang yan.
Oh,
Dileg with his first foul. Torcolas with his ABC tile adhesive free throw. Sigurado ka dito. Rubico trying to create. He does.
That's what you need from Matthew Rubico, staying aggressive on offense. And that was a good screen coming from their big guy.
LPU aware of the backdoor attempt by San Beda. They try the pick and roll. No, they don't. They go outside instead. And bury a three-point shot.
Pick your poison if you're LPU. There was an advantage on the switch mula kay San Beda.
Torcolas a little bit of everything in this game. Able to retain possession. Kalma lang, kalma lang. 30-16. Torcolas, great move inside.
That's great.
Sorry, that's Lina.
Ganda naman ang footwork na yun mula kay Bismarck Lina. Wonder where he learned it from. Daming pwedeng skills
Daming
coaches.
suspect. They have doubled the output of LPU. 32-16.
This was the move from Lina. Good up and under.
Smart power play in the second quarter. Okay, kung ikaw ang LPU, anong pamatay sunog mo ngayon?
Well, San Beda's killing you from the outside, from the inside. So really, it's a picker poison type of game para sa kanila. And right now, you want to take away the inside scoring of San Beda and challenge them to a shooting contest.
Good point. Easier said than done. Okay, Roger Ondoa back on the floor, hoping to spark something along with Aviles. Hawkins also back. Had an excellent first quarter for San Beda.
Timeout, Red Lions.
Red Lions call a ceasefire.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
A lot of friends, fans, and family coming into the Filoil Center today for our full load of 4 games in the Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup. And LPU starting to lag behind 32-16. San Beda playing masterful basketball. They have to get the others like Aviles and Ondoa involved.
That's a good shot for Genesis Aviles. That's actually a spot. They need to find him more in that nail.
A lot of interesting matchups here too. And with Aviles and Ondoa there, they have a fighting chance off the rebounds. SBU taking their time. Pati 3-point shot, deny, ano? There you go. That's what we were talking about. Oh!
Asking for a foul that time was Ondoa, but at least andun eh. You see them fighting.
Torculas for 3.
But again, there's just no time to relax if you're playing San Beda. Torculas, he sees a man putting his hand down, sinamantala niya yun with that 3-pointer.
Showing a lot of versatility on offense. And he's guarding the much smaller Villegas. Ganda ng depensa ng San Beda. Rubico with the basket. I thought the foul was earlier.
Oo nga eh.
Bago siya umikot, no?
But nonetheless, that was a good move mula dito kay Rubico. We talked about him being one of the stronger guards. And kita mo naman, absorbing the contact and still manages to take that shot.
They give him a continuation. So they need that. Takes a chunk out of the lead of San Beda. Here's our ABC tile adhesive free throw. Sigurado ka dito.
But if you're Coach Yuri, you still gotta be happy dun sa dinipensa niyo. There was no open driving lane.
Tama.
And they needed a tough shot mula kay Rubico.
He shaves 3 points off the lead of San Beda. There's our 5 on the floor for the Pirates. Aviles, Peñafiel, Villegas, Rubico, and Ondoa. Pretty strong 5 if you ask me. Hawkins. Tough matchup against Aviles.
He's definitely one guy who can stop itong si Hawkins. Who's the leading scorer right now para dito sa San Beda.
Rubico realized he was open.
A lot of holding underneath. Ito, matatawagan mukhang si Aviles.
Or is it Hawkins?
Oh, it's gonna be on Hawkins. That's the value of having Aviles inside. There's somebody there who can bang bodies with Hawkins.
May enforcer ka sa loob. 35-21 still, coming up on 6 minutes before halftime. Ondoa, that's his shot. Hindi titira ng malayo yan.
It's all about putting him in the right spots. Itong si Ondoa, you know, we can deliver para dito sa LPU.
He's a very good offensive rebounder also.
What about that? Stretch layup. Even itong si Etule contributing in the offense of San Beda.
Ang hirap, no? Hirap depensahan ng San Beda. Ang daming babantayan, eh.
Lahat threat eh.
Villegas, so much size on the floor for San Beda.
And as for Villegas, yan yung tinatawag na experience and diskarte.
Discarte. And there's no English word for that. Red Lions now with 3 team fouls. 5.5 minutes to go. Villegas has yet to get his offense going.
Last season, he was one of the leading scorers itong LPU. Now, you would notice na he's still adjusting to the new system of Coach Jamaic.
At saka, gumagawa naman yung Rubico.
Well, that's one of the process na pagdadaanan ng a team under a new coach. Acceptance of the roles.
And on the other side, the coach also attracts talent to the team. No? San Beda, give and go.
How do you stop that?
Yes, a lot of matchups to the advantage of the Red Lions.
It all started with that great forward pass. At ito naman si Hawkins screening off Aviles. Talagang binuksan yung lane in the middle.
Yung recognition. Ano? You know, scoring is not abundant pero hindi makahabol yung LPU. Hindi makapag-sunod-sunod ng basket. ABC tile adhesive, sigurado ka dito. (38-25), San Beda trying to inch away again. They led by as much as 16.
Pretty much in control of this game.
That's true.
San Beda.
So hard for LPU to get momentum. Pero kailangan sunod-sunod. There's a nice pick and roll. Aviles bothered by the defense of Hawkins. Great getaway by Villegas.
Great strong move. Renz Villegas, known to be one of the quickest guards in the NCAA, and pinapakita niya ngayon.
You said it. San Beda able to escape.
Just like that. RC Kalima connecting another three-pointer, making LPU pay for not sprinting back on defense.
Yung LPU, pinaghihirapan yung puntos nila eh. Villegas, nice lean in, up and under.
He needed to be creative. Talking about Renz Villegas, a tough jumper for him.
Rubico now taking his turn.
Ang haba ng San Beda, babaguhin talaga yung tira mo.
Tama. But they gotta be careful with the basketball though. There's a foul as Hawkins took it strong.
Perfect pocket pass. Papunta dito kay Hawkins. And every time, he has that lane, he's really gonna go strong.
Yes.
And even on Doha, alam natin yung gaano ka-athletic. Still finds it hard to stop itong si Hawkins.
I think also LPU is trying to settle into a particular substitution pattern. No? Kasi mahaba din yung bench nila eh. Free throw brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito.
A lot of guys ready to step up for Coach Jamaica rin. And it's just a matter of finding the right combinations.
Oh boy. Beda with a lucky break. They're up by 13. Could be more. Shot clock down to 5. Open 3. A lot of positioning under the basket.
And the foul's gonna be on Ondoa. He's having a hard time containing itong si Hawkins.
Oo, kasi malaki sa
Palapad
kanya.
eh.
Oh. Hindi niya matulak.
Because Ondoa is, before he was playing the 3 position. So sanay siya na siya yung may mismatch eh. But this time, at the 4 spot, siya naman yung magiging undersized.
LPU is sending in a new face onto the floor. Ken Kaduyak, number 11.
He's the younger brother of Raymar Kaduyak, the former point guard nitong LPU Pirates nung panahon nila CJ Perez.
Wow. I've been around a long time, but that's still a while back. Some more veterans now on the court for LPU. Score's been stagnant for a
Yeah.
couple of minutes now.
They're still searching for the points. Itong si Mac Guadagna, also a product of their juniors program for a while. Siya nga yung naging leading scorer din itong LPU, but after suffering that injury, he had to take a year off.
Kaduyak introduces himself with a missed three-point shot. Beda can't release the ball. There they go. 4-on-3 situation.
And even the big guys of San Beda, especially itong si Etulye, how can you stop a team that a big guy can bring the ball down? Diba? You're trying to deny the guards, pero ito, he was the one leading the break and could even move like a point guard itong si Etulye with that sidestep move.
And if you're the defense, who do you commit to?
Kaya nga eh.
Another free throw brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. Inuunti-unti na naman ang San Beda. No? 46-29, 3.5 minutes to go before halftime. Villegas knew he was going to get a foul.
As for San Beda naman, Villegas will continue to be a matchup problem as well because of his speed. Ang problema, once he enters the paint, ando naman yung help defense kaya he couldn't also finish his shots well.
Dehado siya.
Oo eh.
Salida back on the floor for San Beda. Villegas with 2 more free throws from ABC Tile Adhesive. Parang ang hirap makapuntos ng LPU ngayon.
LPU bleeding for every point.
Yes, that's the word.
Oo, and yeah, that's something they need to figure out really here in this game dahil yun ang nagiging something that's holding them back.
Now they're trying to rattle San Beda with the full court pressure.
That's not a good foul. They're in the penalty, talking about LPU.
Almario with his first foul. 3:21 to go.
And Almario.
Penalty na pareho.
Oo. Those are the trips going back to the bench na ayaw mong mangyari for the player. Dahil alam mong nakakarinig ka.
Kasi sermo ng kaya. First free throw is good for Jimmy Reyes. Sa pang ABC Tile Adhesive free throw. Sigurado ka dito. Dumami bigla yung free throw natin itong second quarter.
A lot of fouls both from our teams. Dahil nga, even LPU, they're trying to pick up high itong San Beda.
But you know, San Beda's also gone dry quite a bit.
Oo.
Dito sa second quarter, no?
They have the luxury because of this lead that they built.
Hindi na pabugso-bugso yung puntos. They're trying to muscle their way in. Hawkins able to keep it in bounds.
That's just pure hustle and heart para dito kay Hawkins.
Shot clock down to 3 seconds. They fire it. Hit the side of the backboard. So turnover for the Red Lions.
Good coverage that time for LPU in that ball screen action.
LPU needs a timeout to regroup for one more run in this second half.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Villegas has been trying to carry the load for LPU. And by the way, later on we will have our UAAP bracket, Adamson versus NU, and Gilas Youth substituting for UE. They're going up against the University of the Philippines. Our current game 48-31 in favor of Beda University.
Able to break the zone defense was Kaduyak.
Beda still unperturbed. They're up by 15. Trying to go inside now. Another three-point play.
They're just very good in finding the gaps in the defense. And once again, that penetrating pass para dito sa Beda, finding Lina in the middle.
And bad news for LPU. That's the third foul on Aviles.
Oo, mabigat yun because he was the only guy so far who can match up against itong sila Hawkins, sila Lina.
Ngayon, si Machenzo naman ang ipapain ng LPU. Another free throw brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive.
And again, San Beda shifting to a zone defense, challenging naman LPU to take outside shots.
Tama. And they put the bigs on the outside.
2 minutes.
LPU going for an open three. Yes.
Good ball movement para dito sa LPU. Finding Villegas in that corner.
And he patiently waited for the defense to fly
Oh,
by. It is 15 points. Turnover for the Red Lions.
this could be the sequence na inaantay ng LPU. Look at that, fly-by move mula kay Villegas. All the patience in the world before taking that shot.
And he didn't get distracted.
Oo.
90 seconds before halftime. Villegas missing.
Bilis din ang adjustment ng San Beda. Bumalik agad to man-to-man defense.
Oh. So much positioning under the basket.
On number 8, JC
Buen salida, matatawagan dito.
Oh.
And again, we're going back to the free throw line. Maagang na penalty both of our teams here in the second.
Okay. Bonzalida strikes me as not really having found his role yet, no?
This is a tall lineup for San Beda.
Kaduyak has been a contributor off the bench. ABC Tile Adhesive free throw. Sigurado ka dito. Pero ang San Beda, parang business as usual.
They're quick to go to their spots eh, di ba? Walang sayang na galaw eh.
Yes. They're looking for a good shot no matter where it may be.
And if you're LPU, that's the shot you want.
Yes. Gonzalida missing.
Pagkakataon naman nila to go for that zone defense. No? Na-force naman nila yung San Beda to that awkward three-pointer.
Si Villegas medyo napapagod na rin. Luckily, they still have Rubico on the bench. There's a switch. Three-point shot on the way. Out of bounds.
Still struggling from the field itong LPU, especially with their 3-point shooting. They're 1 out of 10 from that department.
Ouch. Yun. Ang patapak sa end line. LPU. Time is starting to run out on this second period. Vegas giving it up. Wala pa rin.
There's not much space for Villegas to work with that time.
Ang hirap pag naghahabol ka tapos yung kabilang team relax na relax.
Oo.
Muubos ng oras, umiikot yung bola. Another open three for San Beda.
Nagubos ng oras and then gets the quality shot. Mapupukol yung tres. That's really tiring if you're LPU.
Yes, exasperating. So at the end of the first half, San Beda has surpassed themselves in this first half. 54-37, a 17-point lead.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampinato, this is where they shine. Libo-libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simple, reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Bibit ka Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tubo, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your pocket. This is Puso.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampinato, this is where they shine. Libo-libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simple, Simply reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Lupit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world seas, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, dugo, buhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso pi talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso. Puso, 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 Pilipinas. 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 Report live. Lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simply reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Lupit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world seas, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, dugo, buhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso pi talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is puso.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abutan dito!
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is puso. Puso, 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 Pilipinas. 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 Report live. Lapit mga kaibigan, see with your eyes. Lahat ng mga paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simply reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Lupit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world seas, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, dugo, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your pocket. This is Puso. Puso Pilipinas. This is Puso. Puso Pilipinas, puso in every play.
Let's review our ABC halftime stats, Coach Melo.
Well, you could see here San Beda really, playing with a lot of poise. 47% from the field at yung kanilang 3-point shooting. 7 converted in the game, and most of those coming from their big guys as compared to LPU naman. Still struggling from the field. 1 out of 11 in that department. That's something that I'm sure they're discussing right now dahil kakailanganin yan para bumukas ang depensa nitong San Beda. Also, rebounding a cause of concern. Plus 13 are the Red Lions in that department. And kasunod na nga dyan, inside scoring of course by Lina, itong sila Hawkins. 20 points para dito sa San Beda.
And look at the fast break points. Yun ang masakit. 22-7.
Because San Beda's controlling the boards, sila rin ang nakakatakbo dito. And this guy, Sean Torculas, all-around player, but this time around, he's the leading scorer para dito sa San Beda. 11 points and 4 rebounds for this big guy.
PSOP.com, leading scorer for San Beda. And on the other side of the floor, who else? Renz Villegas, 15 points, but he needs help.
Ito yung 15 points na talagang pinagpawisan siyang
Oo.
makakuha. And the question right now, will he have enough gas? Because of the deep lineup nitong San Beda. But Renz Villegas certainly is the leader of this team.
So far, the San Beda Red Lions in command as we enter the third quarter. They were up by 16 in the second quarter. Now they're up by 17.
Good defensive coverage that time for LPU.
Villegas taking it strong. Kailangan talaga.
Street basketball para dito kay Renz Villegas. Faking that pass and scoring that layup against a much taller defender.
They need to get more players involved scoring. Rubico also on the floor for more firepower. Yakapan sa ilalim ng basket.
And if that's going to be on Aviles, that's his fourth. Malaki to.
Genesis Aviles is 4 personal.
Sumugal si Coach Jamaic. Pinasok ng maaga.
That's gotta hurt para dito sa LPU.
Shot ball at 14.
It was a difficult choice to make. Kasi naghahabol eh.
Oo.
San Beda. Reset. Corner. Baseline is open. Side step.
Good read para dito kay Tulye.
He's playing very well today.
Very efficient. Hindi siya yung flashy na player, but he does the job well.
Tama yung sinabi mo. Very efficient. San Beda matches their biggest lead of the game. Offensive foul on LPU. LPU is starting to get a little desperate here.
Clearly an offensive foul on Mac Guadagna, lowering his shoulder against ito kay Reyes.
They shouldn't really pressure themselves to gobble up this lead right away.
Oo
Unti-unti lang. Maybe cut it in half.
All about one possession at a time.
Stay within arm's length. The Pirates have Machenzo, Villegas, Guadagna, Rubico, and Aurigue. Oh no.
That's when you miss. Ito talagang si Aviles. And nobody there back to box out itong si Bismarck Lina.
Good point. So look now, the lead is 19. So LPU, the question is, do they have the maturity to come back? Rubico stopped cold.
It has been these two guys, di ba?
Siya lang talaga, no? Siya lang talaga eh. Nice little crossover. Kick out. In and out. Good boxing out. Hindi lang baksa, may tulak, may yakap pa.
Dalawa na yung kinailangan dun.
Villegas cannot get through. They need those big buckets from the outside.
Finally, the outside shots falling para dito sa LPU.
Ito. It is 13. Cautionary timeout by Coach Yuri Beta. Brought to you by pusopi.com.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, papapalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Defeat.
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
LPU is starting to make some big shots in this quarter.
That's courtesy of Renz Villegas carrying the load. Ito ngayon, even the big guys, yan yung mga floor spacers.
Yeah,
They'll want to
yeah.
start connecting those outside shots.
Mapipilitang gumawa gamit ang San Beda. The lead is 13 points still. 7 minutes plus in the third quarter.
Once again, solving that zone defense was San Beda. Kalima go for that three-pointer.
Yan yung sinasabi nilang good timeout.
Oo.
Kasi nakascore kayo kaagad.
Not gonna help their cause itong si Rubico turning that ball over. Just when you thought nakaka-momentum itong LPU.
Beda looking downstairs, denied by LPU. Villegas gets it back. Rubico pushing it up. San Beda quick to defend.
The three-pointer this time around. Mac Wadanya, that's his first score dito para sa panig ng LPU.
Tahimik siya eh.
Oo.
But they need his output. Pusopi 5 on the floor for San Beda. Reyes, Dina, Marcelo, Tulye, and Efron. The lead is 13. And San Beda has been maintaining that distance. 13, 15, 16 points.
Rifle.
Villegas. Hindi mabutas, no? Sa loob. At this time, medyo nakakalimutan ng LPU yung rebound.
And medyo stagnant sila doon in that last possession.
San Beda, very patient, very calm, very sober. Of course, it helps if you're up by 16. Not too many fouls given up in this period. Yun.
Wadanya trying to muscle his way in. Scores himself second field goal here in the game against Reyes.
Ondoa will come in to give LPU an added push. Kanila pa rin. But they toss them all away.
Good stop para dito sa LPU. This is that
Ito
play.
ating smart power play.
Wadanya sensing that mismatch against Reyes.
Rubico now taking charge. Ayun, nagpapalit ng defensive adjustment kagad, no?
Putting a big guy against Mac.
You know, this is probably the strongest five of LPU at this point.
Yes, oo.
Dahil si Aviles, apat na ang foul.
And
San Beda able to protect their lead. Ngayon, fresh from the bench, babalik si Torculas.
Oh. Nagkabigayan sa ilalim.
There was a hard screen set there and itong si Guadagna hindi nagustuhan yun.
Ito, nagkakainitan.
All players please proceed to your respective benches.
Let's see exactly what precipitated the contact. Masaya naman yung San Beda.
Oo.
Let's see.
There was a baseline cut, ayun eh. There was a hard screen set.
Oh. Extra motion.
Oo, from Mac Guadagna.
That's frustration already.
He scored 5 points dito sa ating third quarter, so clearly kailangan rin yung kanyang production and this is gonna be a crucial call for LPU.
Not the time to lose your head.
Yes, so
So let's hear what the verdict is. Is that a disqualifying foul? Oh no.
indeed.
Disqualifying foul on number 7.
This is a big blow para dito sa LPU just as he was getting his rhythm.
And he's not protesting.
Oo.
He knows he lost his cool. And he's now banished to the dugout. Another setback for the Pirates.
You have Aviles on the bench. Guadagna will be ejected early in the game. And question is, will there be a suspension coming in their next game?
Tama. Because any attempt to strike another player is met with harsh consequences. ABC tile adhesive free throw, sigurado ka dito. Second free throw for Bismarck Lina. Gets both. They will also have possession. Sayang, ano?
Oo.
Napreno bigla yung paghahabol ng LPU.
They were able to connect 2 3-pointers. Magandang panimula na yun. But again, San Beda regaining control of this game.
So far, LPU, say they shot themselves in the foot. Beda tried to go inside. Disrupted. 8 seconds on the clock. Baseline inbound.
And on the last plays of San Beda, dinadaan nila sa mga series of screens yung scorers naman itong LPU. This time, it's Renz Villegas.
Almost taken away. San Beda has the numbers.
Dan Marcelo composed in that jump shot. Muntik mawala yung bola doon, but nagawa niya pa ng paraan.
Match their biggest lead of the game. LPU needs a bucket and fast. Rubico.
Certainly one guy who can deliver. Matt Rubico going for that jumper.
Approaching the 4-minute mark of the third quarter.
Mabilis ang sagot nitong San Beda, not wasting any time.
Nakakapagod no? Kung ikaw yung naghahabol.
You always have to be on your toes if you're playing San Beda. Because right after the basket, quick inbound sila, no? Pinupush agad nila.
Lina with the foul. 3 on LPU. I believe that's the first on San Beda. And he'll sit down and pero ang ipapalit mo naman si Hawkins. Lalim talaga nitong Red Diamond.
I do not envy the big guys of LPU.
They will be feeling this tomorrow. If you're trying to get a rally going, hirap bumutas, but finally,
Good attack mula kay Rubico. Stampede catch for him. Nabudi doon yung depensa.
Beda again, maintaining their poise, their pace, and their composure. Hawkins picking up the garbage, kicking it out. Fire a long one. Lucky break for LPU. Doa. Bit beyond his range.
Unable to finish. Ganda pa naman ng atake niyo ni Dailig.
Tama. There's a foul. Actually, yung muntik nang ma-fumble na yun.
Oo,
eh, no? May halo pang swerte.
Late on the help that time. Itong LPU. That was a bailout.
Lead is 17 points, 3:07 to go third quarter. Ayun ang problema mo sa LPUs. Kailangan ng suporta ng mga gwardiya.
And with Renz Villegas on the floor, it's gonna be a huge shoes to fill, no? Para dito kay Palinggayan.
Oh, 0 of 2. Another foul.
Oo, hawak dito kay Hawkins.
Only the second team foul of San Beda though. Coming up on 3:06. Filoil EcoOil 19th Preseason Cup elimination games. LPU extending further out to challenge the defense of San Beda. Oh, nabasa yung kick out.
Oh, that was well read.
Kaso nabawi.
Those are the types of plays that they need.
Something to build on for the Pirates.
Need to apply more pressure right now, talking about LPU.
But San Beda is not being pulled into the same tempo. No? Beda getting the ball.
That's where they're good at itong San Beda. Ball movement, kumbaga sa karne, pinapalambot ka muna before they attack.
Parang yung sinabi mo kanina, no? They identify the mismatches right away. Lead is back up to 17.
Quick passing once again for the Red Lions.
20 points separating the two teams. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter. LPU needs a 3, and they get one.
3-pointer mula dito kay Jonathan Dailig.
Nagulat yung San Beda.
But he's capable, itong si Dailig.
Hasn't taken many shots in this game. Oh boy.
That's just a great move mula dito kay Torculas.
Taking them to town, and now LPU needs to come up with something fast. Here's a pusop.com timeout.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a very delicate question. If you are LPU, you're down by 19, minute 23, third quarter, going to the fourth quarter, what remedies do you have?
Well, for now, you got to start on the defensive end. I heard Coach Jamaica rin during the break na he was reminding the players do sa matchups nila eh. Because in transition, dun daw sa cross matches, nalilito sila doon sa kanilang mga tao. That's why na-open yung huling 3-pointer din. So it all starts on defense. Make the stops. Easier said than done, pero that's the only way to go for LPU right now.
LPU with its own challenges in this tournament. San Beda maintaining the pressure, but that time just a little too much.
That was Bonzalida. Makita mo yun, San Beda, they're denying the receiver, making it hard for the guards of LPU to get that ball inbounded.
Pero wala pa rin sa penalty ang San Beda. A minute and 20. LPU with better spacing and more screening. No, that's the shot that San Beda will give them.
They're really taking LPU out of their comfort zone.
Yes. Oh, foul on a three-point shot. It's going to be 3 free throws.
Not a good foul on Hawkins, pero that's sending a message na walang easy shots against us.
Hawkins with the very stiff challenge there, but it's going to be 3 free throws for Daileg, Tantan Daileg. Some signs of life in this quarter.
He's able to hit a 3 earlier. Ngayon naman, pipiliting magdagdagan ang kanyang production from the free throw line kung si Daileg.
Napaupo si Ondoa kasi di siya makakuha ng rebound. Yan ang buhay niya.
Replacing him is Simon Peñafiel. Another athletic guard para dito sa LPU.
Free throws brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. .78-62. So far, LPU unable to make any significant dents in the lead of San Beda. Will stay with the Red Lions.
Oh, looks like it's going to LPU. Call has been corrected.
Good break for the Pirates.
Oh, those are the stops that they need to build on.
Yes.
You need to get your confidence from defense.
Casual shot for LPU, but you gotta make those.
Oh, not.
Uh-oh.
Hard foul given up there. It's gonna be 2 free throws para dito sa San Beda. Both teams in the penalty right now. Incidental, hindi lang napigilan yung momentum.
78-62. Our third quarter has slowed down dramatically in the last minute and a half. Another free throw brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive.
San Beda has been excellent with their free throw shooting. They're 71% in that department. Taas eh. Andun talaga lahat eh, no? All departments covered for the Red Lions.
LPU has to really compensate with effort. They're going for the final shot of the third period. Hoping to take another bite out of this lead for San Beda. They find an open baseline. Oh, missed the dunk.
Wanting to send a strong message was Dailig.
At the end of the third quarter, our score is 79-62 in favor of
San Beda still up by 17. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
GG bro! Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Alright, papasok sa ating fourth quarter. Medyo malaki itong hahabulin ng LPU. Paano? Anong magagawa nila, Coach?
Well, we've seen some signs of life from them, no? Connecting three-pointers, merong mga mini-runs from LPU. It's just a matter of compounding yung mga magandang nangyayari sa kanila by making good decisions, and yun nga, yung tulungan nila sa depensa, which is nakita natin kanina, yung gang rebounding, two guys boxing out itong mga big men ng San Beda. It's a collective effort ang kinakailangan para dito sa panig ng LPU.
Oh, at saka bawasan yung mga errors.
Yun,
no?
isang malaking factor din dito sa ating ball game.
So, fourth quarter finds the San Beda Red Lions up by 17. They once led by 20. LPU showing signs of life. Villegas back on the floor with Aviles. Ito, sugal na naman. Oh, Aviles goes back to the bench.
No, just giving some words of encouragement para sa kanyang mga teammates.
Apat na yung foul niya, mahirap. LPU gets an open look.
Good execution para sa kanila. Every time they're patient with their execution, may magandang nangyayari for LPU.
Yeah, and they're able to respond better to the pressure pag hindi nagmamadali. Tingnan natin kung gaano kalayo pa mararating ng LPU.
Daniel Marcelo threading the needle with that pass to Hawkins. Ganda naman nun.
Pumapalag na ang LPU.
Talk about this guy, itong si Simon Peña.
You know, when he's on the floor, he makes things happen.
Oo.
There's a switch. He's guarding a much taller Hawkins. Banda pa.
How do you stop that? Magaling na, may halo pang swerte.
Kaya.
Itong si Daniel Marcelo.
The lead is back up to 18. LPU is getting good looks now and creating for themselves. Pero kailangan pigilan din nila yung San Beda sa kabilang dulo.
Well, so far, the last 3 possessions ng LPU, they're showing a lot of rhythm doon sa kanilang opensa.
It's like somebody turned on the switch.
Oo.
Here we go. Opportunity for the Pirates. Hindi kailangan magmadali. May oras pa. Sayang.
No, that was another good attack mula dito kay Peñafiel. Just couldn't score. Pero again, maganda yung naging quality ng tira na yun because it came from a ball movement.
Parang nagbago yung attitude ng LPU. Hawkins going up strong. Here's our 5 on the floor for San Beda. Reyes, Kalimag, Marcelo, Medroso, and Hawkins. LPU getting there.
Yun lang yung masakit. They have to stay consistent if you're LPU.
You know, surprisingly, they're getting deep into the defense of San Beda. Yung finish lang, no?
It's all about staying consistent para dito sa LPU. Kasi they're showing na nandun naman, no? Nandun yung execution. Just that, kakailanganin lang talaga na magawa nila on a regular basis.
Oo. San Beda trying to create. Again, the collapsing defense leaves an open three-pointer. Minamama na sila ni Hawkins, ano?
Hawkins just owning the paint in this game.
Yan ang problema pag wala si Aviles, ano?
And imagine the effort that LPU needs to pour in their defense. Diba? Pag baseline drive, tatlo yung humel. There's gonna be a kick out, tapos si Hawkins will be there to go for that rebound.
Para kung ikaw yung defense, yumuyoyo ka, no? Lalabas, papasok, lalabas, papasok. Another free throw brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive.
Imagine having to guard multiple actions.
Parang ang haba ng 24 seconds bigla. Lane violation, lucky break for Hawkins.
That's really the brand of play ng San Beda, no? Pag nainip ka, talo ka.
Oo. Pag nagmamadali ka tapos binabagalan nila, ang hirap. Matienzo will come in for LPU. Hawkins makes sure on the extra free throw. More size now for LPU. Kaso 20 na yung lamang ng San Beda. LPU really cannot afford any more mistakes.
Yun lang.
Ayan. They wanted to go inside. Nabasa ng San Beda. Kahit yung broken play ng San Beda, napapaganda pa nila.
Another offensive rebound. Masakit yun. If you're LPU.
90-68. LPU. They can't afford to fall apart now. They have to keep on working hard. I spoke too soon. Foul pa.
Not a good sequence para dito sa LPU. Turnover after turnover.
Maganda na yung umpisa nila nitong fourth quarter.
But what happened here, uncontrolled on that closeout was Peñafiel. Because if you're LPU, you gotta look ahead. It's not just about this game. Diba?
Yes.
You're building up your system, you're building up the culture. Kinakailangan tapusin mo to on a strong note.
And even if they go on to lose this game, Lyceum really has to look at the positives.
Yes,
what have they learned? How will they grow after this game? Although may oras pa, but I don't think San Beda will allow anything dramatic to happen.
Because at the end of the day, you're preparing for your main tournament.
Yes.
It is a perfect opportunity for them to, to execute yung kanilang mga gustong i-run.
Here's our puso P5 on the floor for the Pirates. Cardenas, Matienzo, Peñafiel, Villaver, and Abrantes. Samantala, bumalik na si Bismarck Lina. More size for San Beda.
Yes, pinapahirapan dito.
Shot clock down to 5. Step back, long two.
Gotta be kidding me. That's a tough shot.
Dinipensahan mo na maganda eh.
Well, for a while, akala ko ibibigay kay Lina on that mismatch on the post. But Reyes taking the big guy. Grabe yung galaw na yun.
27-point bubble for the Red Lions. Is becoming mathematically improbable. But even na-stop mo na eh.
Even that well-guarded play by Marcelo talagang goes to show that they're on different level itong San Beda.
It's what's the word? Deflating. yung mawawalan ka ng pag-asa. Well, keep trying. All you can do is keep trying.
Peñafiel continues to fight back.
Oh, he's been a catalyst in this quarter. He's got what, 7 points already?
Yeah. And this could also be, him telling Coach Jamaic na, well, you can could give me more playing time. I can contribute more dito sa ating kupunan.
Well, the lineups are not yet set in stone kasi nga preseason pa.
Even yung dynamics ng coaches and players, nag-aamuyan pa yan.
Tama. Always something new in college basketball. Lina asking for the ball. And again, San Beda is just using up its fair share of the clock, getting a good shot. LPU has got to start pushing it up. That should be goaltending.
Yeah, naihabol. That's a good run.
Yeah.
Those are the types of plays na you just have to keep doing if you're LPU. Peñafiel has been
9 points in the quarter.
He's been excellent so far para dito sa LPU.
Yes.
Since now you have that third guy, no?
Yeah,
From Villegas, Rubico, and now it's Peñafiel.
Something to build on. If Aviles didn't take himself out of the game with all those fouls, might be a different story.
That's the biggest, what if
What
for
if?
LPU. Ang aga niya nakuha yung second foul.
Nakatatlong foul siya nung first half, pinasok siya nung third quarter, nakuha niya pang-4 na foul. Wala na. Hindi na siya nakabalik.
And that was like even less than a minute on the floor.
Lead is 24 points. 4 minutes to go. LPU has to start hoisting up 3-pointers. But they need to also rebound. Some would say it's already too late. San Beda hasn't even given up a foul in this period.
Goes to show sa disiplina.
Somebody's on the floor from the Pirates.
They're very scrappy talking about itong Pirates ngayon, no? Take a look at this on that rebounding battle. Ayun, inaabot.
No foul called.
Timeout LPU.
LPU calls a ceasefire. Brought to you by PusoP.com.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Di abot ang data!
GG bro!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Coach Jamaica rin expressing his extreme displeasure with how this game turned out. But what are some of the lessons they can carry on to the next game?
Well, for one, it's a revelation for some of the players, especially nga itong si Simon Peñafiel was shown a lot of composure and aggressiveness dito sa ating fourth quarter. Well, he's a good addition, no, para makatulong nga dito kay Renz Villegas and Matthew Rubico. And nakita rin nila yung importance of managing their fouls, especially yung kanilang bigay itong si Aviles.
It's
He's
also
really needed.
how to manage deficits.
Oh,
they let this game get out of hand. San Beda is just going to cruise to a win. They didn't even bother to put Aviles back on the floor.
Because one way or another, he's going to be a liability on defense.
Tsaka Tsaka medyo masyado daw malaki para habulin.
Oo.
Ano?
Nawala na siya dun sa rhythm ng game. Eh.
San Beda talaga pipilitin kang sumunod sa tempo nila eh. And they're even putting in the effort to chase down loose balls. Kanya Fiel trying to create.
This guy has also been playing well, itong si Cardenas para dito sa LPU.
Kakatulakan.
Foul number 7, Bismarck Lina, is third.
Believe it or not, only the first foul on San
Oo.
Beda in this quarter.
That goes to show how disciplined they can be on defense. Talking about San Beda. Looks like they're going to review that last play between Cardenas and Lina.
Kasi malayo naman sa action.
Oo.
You know? And besides, you're up by 24 points. And it's rare that a team breaks 100 points in these
Yeah,
tournaments. No?
But San Beda clearly on track to reach 100 dito sa larong to. Testament to
Yeah.
the firepower that they have. Kahit sinong ipinasok,
Very
makapag-contribute.
Very well-rounded
Oo.
team. No? Sabi mo nga, they're playing at a different level.
And looking at their, yung assist nitong San Beda, talagang alam mong gumagana yung kanilang sistema. 20 assists here in this game.
Two and 41 to go. LPU with the added handicap of being in penalty. The referee is trying to evaluate what happened in that last sequence.
Sila Humbert De La Rosa. Andyan din si Harry Santos. It's just a normal foul according to our referee.
Siyempre, iniingatan din natin yung mga player.
Ngayon, Coach Jamaica rin drawing something up.
Yeah.
Again, it's not a matter of the game is already not at hand for LPU, pero it's continuing to build yung gusto mong maging sistema. And Coach Jamaica rin, he wants to see some flow dito sa kanyang offense.
Nilabas na si Lina. To keep both teams focused on the game. San Beda taking the fight out of LPU early. Shot clock down to 2.
Certainly not the offense that Coach Jamaica wanted.
Absolutely.
So makikita mo talaga na they're still in the process of being cohesive, and it takes time usually.
San Beda parang binibilang muna nila yung dami ng pasa. No?
Parang on the average, they're having 6 to 7 passes.
Nagkatumbahan pero nakabuslong pa rin ang San Beda. We're in our ABC tile adhesive last 2 minutes. LPU, a little reckless with the ball. Peña Fiel really trying to create, and he's making a statement for himself.
So far is the lone bright spot for LPU. Just continues to be aggressive dito sa ating ball game. And ang maganda sa kanya, he's a matchup problem because he's a guard pero kaya niyang umatake, kaya rin niyang mag-post up. Yun lang, nakakaramdam na ng pagod.
Kaya pag may tumitira ng free throw, tumatahimik na ako madalas. Another free throw brought to you by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. Ayan, sigurado na siya sa pangalawa. A minute 44 lead is still a massive 25 points for SBU on the verge of hitting the century mark. Again, using up so much clock. And then scoring a 3.
And up until the last second, making the right decision.
What can you do?
They're waiting for the defense to be flat.
Oo.
Tapos ready yung mga big guys outside. That's really hard to defend. That's a hard action to defend.
Benyafiel sits down, but he's done a great job for himself, at least. Coming up on the last minute. Great block by the bigs of San Beda.
9 seconds on the shot clock. 9 seconds to shoot.
Baseline inbound para dito sa LPU.
Di pa makanakaw ang LPU. San Beda ball with the minute to go. 102-74.
That's good execution, pero yun nga being bothered by the long hands. Itong San Beda. That has been the story of the game para dito sa LPU. But it's layers of problems for them. Mabablow by mo yung primary defender, but andun yung rim protectors itong San Beda.
Good defensive effort for LPU, making San Beda cough up the ball. They're still guessing what to do. Finally, they settle on a three-point shot. Only 41 seconds to go. It's all over but the shouting. And the drumming. Sidestep.
Napalakas pa yung pasa na yun itong si Kaduyak.
Wala pang backspin yung bola. San Beda will probably not even bother to shoot anymore. The game has long been decided. 25-point margin of victory for the Red Lions. Masterful job by Coach Yuri.
Seen a lot of great basketball mula dito sa San Beda. Very patient with their execution. Kumbaga talagang yung execution is at on an elite level. Talking about San Beda.
And we check out our smart power plays. Hawkins setting the tone early. Final tally, SBU 102, LPU 77. We have our smart powered up plays. Marami dyan San Beda, syempre.
Oh, we've seen a lot of that, especially coming from that guy. Kung sila Lina, sila Hawkins with that nice up and under move.
You gotta like the footwork.
But this guy, itong si Renz Villegas, had 20 points in the game, carrying his team on his shoulders. Makakbadahan niya, had some moments also, pero hindi nakatulong yung kanyang early ejection early in the game. But this guy, Reyes, has been steady all throughout para dito sa San Beda.
Totoo.
And also Daniel Marcelo.
A lot of highlights in this game.
He's really been a great scorer.
Here's our ABC player of the game, our ABC heavy-duty player of the game, Daniel Marcelo. 17 points, 4 assists, 4 of 7 from three-point range.
Efficient showing para dito kay Daniel Marcelo. He's just a rookie para dito sa San Beda. A lot of damage that he can bring.
Our Puso P player focus highlights. Lawrence Hawkins.
Lawrence Hawkins, a force to reckon with para dito sa San Beda. Not only scoring but also providing the inside presence on defense. He's had 16 points and 9 rebounds here in this game.
That's it for our second game. Up next, the Adamson Falcons against the NU Bulldogs.
they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simple, reliable, labad bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Bibit ka Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugon, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your pocket. This is Puso.